Hey, it's Alan Burnett from yourweddinghub.com with Amanda from destinationweddingtravel.ca. I want to thank you for joining us. We are talking about planning once you're on the ground at the destination of your choice. So Amanda, tell me, what is the advantage of arranging with an agent that is a full service package? In other words, having you kind of planning the details on the ground as opposed to just doing it on their own?
Well, realistically, dealing with people on location in these other countries can be quite frustrating. You know, you're trying to get contact with them, they kind of move at a different pace, so you're waiting, you send an email, you expect, you know, a couple days, and it's been 3 weeks and you've heard nothing. So you're freaking out, you're going, oh my god, what's happening with my wedding right now? And in having someone like us, we kind of know how to deal with them. We're kind of more on the high priority list because we do this business all the time.
They need your business.
Exactly. So we can kind of deal with them, we can get things moving a little faster, we can get you answers, and in doing all the previous weddings, we already have a lot of the answers, so we don't have to go to these planners and be like, so what do you offer with this? We kind of know these resorts really well, we know what they offer already, we can get you answers really quick, get things moving a lot faster, which is really good for your stress levels.
So what kind of details do you arrange for the couple?
We do everything from flowers to cakes to ceremony locations to actually doing the food to extracurricular things. We can set up a whole week of activities for you. Excursions, girls' spa days, boys' golf trips, honeymoons, anything you want, and kind of like get you the best bang for your buck too, and you know, set up a whole week, do programs, get you all set up, get everything coordinated.
Okay, let's talk about some of those service providers. I think we're going to come back and talk about the excursions because I like the sound of that, and I think it's something that a couple need to think about. What do all of our guests do during the the days that they're there? But flowers, for example. So you've got a service provider that you would use. How do you do that? Like,
well, depending on the resort that you go with, a lot of the resorts kind of have their own people that they deal with that do their flowers and do their photography and do their cakes, and they're kind of really reliable for them. They're on site, they're doing these weddings every day. These people are amazing. They put together these weddings every day and they're all spectacular and exactly what you're looking for to the last detail. So they have these people that they deal with that are really reliable. But we also do have lots of other connections, you know, down in separate locations for other photographers if you're interested, or florists or cakes or anything you're looking for in that regards.
Oh, okay. So, you know, I made a comment when I asked you a question here a couple of minutes ago, and I kind of want to explain it. When I said those service providers need your business.
Yeah.
Brides, grooms, you're probably thinking, well, they need our business too, and they do, but let me tell you, and I say this to couples all the time, that when we're dealing with a local wedding, for example, and we arrange a lot of the various service providers, those people that we're dealing with, we give them a lot of business. And so they are not going to shaft us because they want our business tomorrow and the day after that. And I can tell you, we had a situation where the bride and groom, I don't know how this happened, but their photographer didn't show. And stuff happens, you know,
yeah,
and what we did was we got on the phone, I phoned one of our photographers and I said, how are you doing? And she said, just great. I said, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just processing some photography from a wedding from last weekend. And I said, how fast could you be here? And she was there within 20 minutes. And I mean, she jumped out of the cab, pretty near in the sweat because she had her gear, you know, grabbed her gear on the way out the door, and she did an amazing job, you know. Yeah. And that's the key of knowing people that you can call on when stuff goes sideways.
Yeah.
Like the minister knocks over the vase, you know. So those are the kind of things that dealing with somebody that you know who to call in a crunch if you needed to.
Things do not always go as planned, and you definitely want to have backups, and you need to kind of somewhat go with the flow, but still always be prepared for things go wrong, and you can make it seem like things didn't go wrong if you're prepared.
Thank you, Amanda. We are coming back. I want to do another part on this. I want to talk about the excursion thing and just, you know, some of the things that are involved in that. Thank you for joining us on yourweddinghub.com. Check out Amanda, Janica, Marcia on destinationweddingtravel.ca. They're your wedding experts on the West Coast, I can tell you. So you want to check them out. And check us out on Facebook. Like us, please. And like destinationweddingtravel.ca on Facebook as well, and follow us on Twitter. We will see you tomorrow on yourweddinghub.com.